Hey Kia Cuties, welcome back. My name is Kia, and on this channel I focus on beauty, business, lifestyle, and spirituality. And today it's about spirituality and lifestyle. I'm going to show y'all a few crystals I got. This is a crystal haul I went on for the new moon. I'm going to show you all some of the crystals, and it's not going to be a definition video because like I said, I have some of those. I will do an updated one. The other video was about, I'll link it here. I think I was explaining like herbs, crystals, incense and stuff, but I didn't you can't go into every single crystal on the video. It's impossible. So I'm just gonna show y'all some of these and I'll come back later with some definitions of some crystals. Okay, so first up we have what I got some citrine, and they're so beautiful, and it's the real like rough quartz crystals citrine. Don't pay attention to my nails. I had to take my polish off yesterday. I think I got three. I got 3 of these. This is an example of the regular. See, one is rough, one is smooth. The lady at the store, she also informed me that the best crystals are the ones that haven't been altered, which I knew that, but I still, listen, because when someone is speaking, you just listen. This is a red aventurine, and this is actually my first time owning a red aventurine. I've only ever had green. I have several green aventurines that I work with, and they work. I love citrine too, y'all. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I do have an oil stain on my dress. That's oil that was supposed to be for my face, so I just can't stop looking at it. Okay, so this one is so beautiful. This is a, what do you call, Synergy 7. Synergy 7 or 7 Synergy. It has the consistency and power of 7 different crystals. She explained to me. Now that was my first time hearing about this, and she did tell me that it was very hard to come by. And I said, I've never seen these, and I've been to a lot of shops. I'm gonna get a closer look. So 7 Synergy. Okay. And now she did have a lot of things. I'm gonna add some of the clips from the store in here on the screen. She did have a lot of like tribal things. She is from the Apache Mescalero tribe. Hope I pronounced that right again. And she was very helpful. She told me that I was either Cherokee or Blackfoot. She said I'm derived from Cherokee or Blackfoot tribe, which I told her nothing of my family history and heritage, and I do in fact have Cherokee. I know I have Native American in my blood. I know for a fact, Cherokee to be exact. I know for a fact. My grandmother on my dad's side and my great grandmother. Now my grandmother on my dad's side is actually mixed race. She's mixed race, and Native American. She's full Native American on one side, and then African American, Caucasian on the other side. So now some of my older sister, you can see it more in her. I think she's, and my dad, they're both, closely similar. You can see it. But the lady at the store, she told me because of where I'm from in Georgia, and I guess because of my features, she could tell that, but a lot of my siblings and cousins on that side, you can see like they have like the more defined features of Native, against the Cherokee features, but I just say Native American. But she said I was in Native or Blackfoot, but we don't really know. Like, there's no way to know unless you do, I guess, those tests to know exactly, unless the ancestors tell you to know exactly everything. But I've never heard of having Blackfoot in me. I know about the Blackfoot tribe. I have friends that are Blackfoot tribe that are here in Texas that are from Houston. I know where I'm from, it's mainly Cherokee. We derive from, most of us are Cherokee, or from islands. A lot of people are from islands too, like some of the islands, and Gullah Geechee, but Gullah Geechee is just, Okay, I'm going into a lot. And this one is a beautiful rose quartz. Pretty sure everybody knows what a rose quartz is. I'm pretty sure everyone owns at least, well, people that are into crystals. This is like one of the first crystals that people get into is rose quartz. And I think rose quartz and amethyst, those are like some of the first ones, from my experience, people get into. Like things like emotionally unavailable self. You know, used to be, I tried to avoid rose quartz because I'm like, man, my feelings, you know, but it makes you more, you know, just sensitive to energy and more loving, you know, just healing. It's a great healing crystal, just, you know, healing your heart chakra outside. These right here are red tiger's eye. I've never owned this particular kind. I only have the regular tiger's eye, which is brown, and it has the gold or yellow strip in it. Pretty sure the property, because the other tiger's eye is for, you know, determination and overcoming and just like success and focus, things like that. That's what the regular tiger eye is for. So the next crystals are I love these pyrite. Pyrites, you can just feel the energy, otherwise known as fool's gold. And so these are not my first, but I have plenty of pyrite. I work with pyrite all the time, y'all, and they work. Like, when you know how to work stuff, make it work for you. Ain't that beautiful? Look at that. I love me some pyrite, y'all. But pyrite, it reminds me similar to iron or metal. It gives me that, and it's like one of the strongest to me. And that's me. Everybody's different. It's one of the strongest crystals other than selenite to me. And I didn't buy this selenite from her. I have a whole box full of selenite because selenite is very important, because it doesn't need to be cleansed, charged, or anything. Or you know, you don't gotta charge it in the moonlight, sunlight, none of that. It actually charges other crystals, but you can't get it wet. Do not get it wet. But yeah, it's just so strong. Like, even in my hand right now, these three pyrite are just like my legs feel like electrifying. Wow. Okay. So, is that all? Okay. Yeah, so that was a short little crystal haul that I got a couple of weeks ago. I'm gonna come back with the crystal definition video, and I'm just gonna, you know, of course, tell y'all some of the crystals and how to work with them. And because y'all, like I said, y'all know my favorite thing. And my favorite thing, some people are more obsessed with crystals. I am actually more in tune with herbs, as y'all might know. Like, I love herbs. I'm not saying one is more important than the other, but I just feel like you do a lot with herbs. You can do a lot. Like, you can, it's so much you can do with herbs. You know, you can make it into a tea to take on that energy, those healing properties, or you can just do spiritual work with them. You know, it's just so much. Like, it's a lot you can do with herbs. I just love it. You can make jewelry with it, as I do. I make jewelry and necklaces with them. Shop gonna open back up soon. You can make jewelry with it, or you can just use it, you know, hold it in your hand. You can sleep with them, take them with you. But combining the herbs and crystals together is very beneficial. So although I do work with herbs more, a lot of times when I'm doing my workings, I do use one or two crystals that correlate to the herbs and the outcome that I need, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I will see y'all next time. And in the comments, give me some videos y'all want, some topics y'all want me to cover. On the last video, I seen that somebody wanted me to do a video on the Orishas. I don't know if you want me to do the video on all Orishas or just Oshun, because I mentioned Oshun, and that was coming anyway, but I wanted to get like a lot of the herb videos out the way, because I didn't want to like just focus on herbs for a little while instead of just being all over the place. but I can have those coming up. And because I have worked with a few orishas, like if anything I stick with the ancestors, because you know that's what you're supposed to do first anyway. Just letting y'all know. But you can, you know, reach out to certain orishas if they want to work with you. But that's it. I'm gonna see y'all next.
Spiritual store tour.
So I'm back with another spiritual store tour. This is my second store, and I'm gonna keep them coming. So this store is located in the PX Exchange location in Fort Hood, Texas. And you guys, this store is so authentic, and the crystals are ethically sourced. The owner actually goes and picks them up herself. She has a lot of vendors. She doesn't trust. She told me she does. There she is. There's the owner, and she is so sweet. Miss Elsa. Her tribe is Apache Mescalero, and she does sell a lot of tribal things and antiques. And she also told me that my tribe is either Blackfoot or Cherokee because of my physical features and where I'm originated from in Georgia. This is a beautiful citrine, you guys. This is some Moldavite jewelry, which I plan on owning in the future, but it's too expensive right now everywhere I look. But I'm gonna save up to get me some. This is some of the tribal things she has. Yes, it is so beautiful, you guys. I was in shock. Those are some crystal skulls. I do not own a crystal skull yet, and I'm going to get some soon. But yes, like I said, she doesn't trust like shipping and handling overseas. So everything she gets, she travels everywhere and loads them in her car. We talked for a really long time about the importance of spirituality, especially with people of color. Any POC is very important to trace your roots and get to your native practices. But I'm going to show you guys what I got in the part 2 for this video. And my kids were very excited because they love crystals, because their mom loved crystals. And like I said, one of my goals is to own one of those huge geode crystals, huge citrines, and huge amethysts in my home. I'm going to own those one day.